Your phone feels wireless. Your money feels digital. Your video call feels like it lives in the cloud. But when a message crosses an ocean, it usually does not go through space. It goes through glass, wrapped inside a cable, lying on the seafloor. That is the part most people miss. The cloud is not a place in the sky. It is a chain of buildings, fiber routes, landing stations, and ocean cables. The most invisible piece is also one of the most physical. Inside the cable are strands of fiber that carry pulses of light. Around those strands are layers of protection, power, and armor. The whole object can still be surprisingly thin compared with what it carries. Satellites are useful, but for volume, latency, and cost, the ocean cable still wins. That is why continents talk through the seabed. Finance, cloud services, government traffic, video platforms, and ordinary messages all ride the same basic idea. The scary version says one cable snaps and the internet dies. That is usually wrong. Networks reroute. Traffic shifts. Capacity has redundancy. The real story is more interesting. The system survives, but stress moves somewhere else. Most cable problems are not movie sabotage. Telegeography and the industry point again and again to boring causes: fishing activity, anchors, weather, seabed movement, and equipment failure. Boring does not mean harmless. The dangerous zone is often not the mysterious deep ocean. It is the shallower water near coasts, where human activity is dense and where a cable enters the world of ports, anchors, construction, and regulation. Then the cable reaches land. That landing point can be a quiet building, a fenced compound, or a piece of coastal infrastructure most people drive past without noticing. But it is where the ocean internet becomes national infrastructure. Now compress that idea into narrow seas and busy coastlines. The issue is not a single magic cable. It is concentration. If many routes, repairs, permits, and landing stations cluster in the same geography, the weak spot becomes a pattern. Repairing a cable is not like resetting a router. A specialist ship has to reach the area, find the break, pull the cable up, splice it, test it, and put it back. Weather, distance, permissions, and ship availability all matter. That is the real weak spot: time. The system can route around many failures, but repair capacity is not infinite. When a region depends on a small number of routes, each day of delay becomes a political and economic problem. This is why governments care. Submarine cables are private infrastructure, commercial infrastructure, and strategic infrastructure at the same time. They move ordinary messages, but they also move money, cloud workloads, and state capacity. A map can make this look too simple. Cable routes shown online are often stylized. They are useful for understanding the network, not for pretending every line is a precise path. The better question is where the system has alternatives. The fix is not one indestructible cable. It is layers, more route diversity, better permits, faster repairs, protected landing points, clearer coordination, and enough spare capacity that a failure becomes a problem, not a crisis. So the next time your connection feels weightless, remember the floor underneath it. The cloud has cables. The cables have coastlines. And the future of the internet may depend less on one more app than on how fast we can fix a thin line in the ocean.